Hey guys, welcome to this week's Amazing Race Chat. It's episode 5.
Wow, we're really getting underway here.
We are.
Everyone gets winter wear.
Woo! They're in the French Alps. Beautiful, gorgeous.
They had beautiful shopping bags full of winter wear. It was cold there.
Yeah, they
even
really
had
needed that. Yeah, they had those like face scarves.
They had the buffs.
Basically, yeah, it was like a buff.
Amazing race buff.
Was it an Amazing Race one?
No.
I don't think so.
No. All right, so they have to get their A's to the gondola station, but they have to find their license to drive.
Yeah, you gotta search these cars and find the one with the specific plate that they listed.
And say, take me to the gondola station.
Take me to the gondola. Didn't really fit, but
No.
I tried.
All right, so they're going to Mont Blanc, and they're going to be taking a gondola 100 miles in the air to the top.
It was really, really high up.
But they also
And that air gets thin.
Yeah. They also have to bring baguettes,
Yeah.
a backpack, and a mountain guide.
All right.
There was some cute mountain guides there. Let me just
Some
preface...
good-looking baguettes in there, too. I'll say that.
Yeah. This entire episode, I have nothing but respect for everybody who did this leg of the race.
Yeah, because it looked grueling.
Never do that. I would have pissed my pants.
Ew.
Literally.
Don't touch the yellow snow.
I might have crapped them too.
No! All right, so at the top, they had to... It wasn't really a zip line, was it?
It was kind of like a... You know,
like pull your way across situation to get the clue.
Yeah, because like a zip line is like unassisted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one you had to pull your way across.
That was freaking scary.
It's a long way down.
Dropped her first clue, and I was like, "Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Is she gonna have to go down there?"
But no, she had to just do it again and get another one. They had a bunch of extras there because they were like, you know what?
Yeah.
It really suck if some people drop their clues. So
yeah, Dana had a little freak out. I think she had like a panic attack because she couldn't breathe because the air was so thin. So she had to like take a time out.
And you're really exerting yourself there too. You know how hard it is to walk in snow, especially at her height.
The utmost respect.
Yeah.
All right. Sherry also was afraid of heights as well as Cole.
Cole was like super afraid of heights. So Sherry was like, I need to step up and do this. I'm doing this for my son. It was super emotional.
I feel your mom pain, Sherry. I feel your mom pain. You're a strong woman, as my mom would say. All right. Detour time. Dynamite or campsite?
Well, let's talk about campsite first.
Always do those like that.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about campsite. Only one team ended up doing this.
Bernie and Ashley.
Yeah, so they had a little example campsite set up, and you had to copy that and make your own.
Put together the tent, dig out a little room for it in the snow, set up the accoutrements inside. I guess everything was in their backpacks.
Yeah. But this was tougher than you would think because there was a lot of shoveling involved. They had to clear out the space. They had to build up the sides to keep the wind out. It was a lot of work.
The devil was in the details, and the devil made Bernie and Ashley take forever.
They thought that they were being smart by doing something that nobody else was really doing. They thought maybe they could get ahead, which, I mean, you could, but
honestly,
you could also fall behind.
I probably would have picked that one, too, because that other one looks scary
I would have done the other one. Well, let's talk about Dynamite, yes.
You had to deliver dynamite and lunch. And realize that the baguettes that they gave you in the beginning was lunch.
Yo, you're in France! They eat baguettes as a meal.
Yeah.
Give me a freaking baguette and a block of cheese and we're good.
Just hold the cheese. I just want the baguette.
Right. So they had to bring the dynamite so that they could detonate
an avalanche.
Yeah, which was amazing.
Oh, yeah. I love seeing that, but I don't love seeing people in that.
It was a preemptive avalanche detonation.
This was a very scary hike.
Yeah.
Scary and dangerous. It looked very dangerous.
They were like tied together. It was like really steep. It was scary.
I don't like this.
But that's adventure.
All right, so everybody ended up doing that except Bernie and Ashley. And Sherry and Cole, again, were terrified, but they powered
through the tears.
through it. That's what you got to do. I mean, they were great. They came through. I don't know if I would be able to do that.
There was a lot of teamwork involved in this one, too, because they were tied together.
Right.
So you really had to work with your partner, so you weren't getting dragged along.
Right. I was a little nervous for Team Clever because it looked like they had only taken one dynamite, and they didn't realize the baguette was lunch, and they were digging around shopping bags.
They almost took someone's lunch, like some innocent person's lunch.
They're like, this is lunch, but,
The guy was standing there like, that's my sandwich.
All right, so after they finished that, they had to go down to a different gondola station for a roadblock.
Okay, so one person on each team was going paragliding.
What?
Yeah.
And then you had to answer the question
which
at
was
the
super
end.
easy.
Yeah.
I mean, the question is just like a formality. They want you to enjoy the experience.
Yeah.
Of shit.
All right, so you had to take another gondola up, and this one was paragliding.
Everybody was going with like a professional.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it was still, iffy if you were going to get it on the first try, because you had to get that takeoff just right.
This was like jumping out of a plane, but like running off a mountain, jumping out of a plane.
The wind has to be just right. You can't fall.
A lot of people fell.
A lot of people fell, including Brody. He had a bad takeoff, and that allowed Corey to move ahead.
Right.
To get into first place.
Yeah. That was exciting. And the Yeti waving the flag. I bet he was warm in that suit, right?
Yeah, I'd want to be wearing the Yeti suit at that point.
Maybe it wasn't a suit.
Maybe
they found themselves a Yeti. All right, so Rachel also had a bad takeoff.
Blair got ahead of her.
Daddy, I did it!
Yeah, everybody knew that was Blair because she was like, Daddy!
I did it, Daddy! Oh my God, the whole time, Blair. Daddy, 1 dynamite, 2 dynamites? It was great.
All right, so in the end...
Well, it was Ashley, Erin, and Sherry.
Yeah. And they were all lined up next to each other. It was super intense, super dramatic.
Yeah.
They were all waiting for that perfect wind.
Because they knew whoever was the last one to take off successfully
was probably going to be
eliminated. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ashley had a wipeout. The wind was wrong. Then Erin had a wipeout, and the wind was wrong. Then Ashley had another wipeout, and then Erin had another wipeout.
It was crazy.
Oh my God, I didn't know who was going to show up.
Yeah.
So
well, we'll get there.
Dr. Picard's statue was the pit stop, and Tyler and Corey, Angels, carried them to first place.
Yay!
Actually, Corey did, because he had a good takeoff.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing.
So they won an amazing trip
to the Philippines.
Woo!
Or the Philippines.
Yeah.
All right. Brody and Kurt came in second, and they were like...
those two teams are always up near the top.
Yeah. How'd they beat us? All right. Then Matt and Dana... She reined it in a little bit this week.
A little bit. I think she was too scared to, freak out a lot at Matt.
Right. Then Scott and Blair. Daddy!
Dad!
We're in 4th, Dad!
Yep.
So, I don't know how Bernie and Ashley...
What about Zach and Rachel?
Yeah, they were there, too. I don't know how Bernie and Ashley snuck ahead of Sherry and Cole.
I'm not
because
sure.
Sherry and Cole definitely landed before Bernie and Ashley.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
But Erin and Jocelyn, the Clevers, came in last place.
Oh.
And they were eliminated, which really sucks.
Yeah.
They were classy, though, going out. It looked like they had the times of their lives.
Aww. And they owe it all to the Amazing Race.
Yeah. Oh my God, what are we going to do? The next show is April 1st.
What the heck?
I guess it's, I'm thinking Country Music
Easter break?
Awards.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe the Good Friday religious show or something like that.
Must be. Yeah, so it'll be back on April 1st. And the rest of the season looks crazy. We got a little preview.
Yeah. And
what?
Why is Sherry laying in the middle of the street
she
moaning?
fell!
I feel so bad for her. All right, guys. Leave it in the comments. And until next time, much love.
Edit.